Mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the potty where we keep it rough, rugged, and raw. You know how we do. It's a Line of Scrimmage podcast. It's powered by my friends at Starcade Media. Check out starcademedia.com for all of your Kansas City and Midwest regional sports needs, especially some dope ass Chiefs coverage. Arrowhead Allies. Check that out every single Tuesday, 6 p.m. I know I've been missing the action on the potties, and I've been missing the action with Arrowhead Allies. Look, man, it's all good. I'm gonna make up for it tonight with the Line of Scrimmage podcast, and of course, join with me as he has been for 33 years of his entire life. Joined by my side is my brother, Coach Brooks. How you feeling today, dog?
What's going on, man? I'm all right. Can't complain. A little pissed off, but can't complain, you know.
You got the Koshan shirt on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Old school.
You can't see it out right now, you know.
All right. So let's get right to it, man. This loss, I wasn't expecting the Chiefs to lose this game. I have to take the glasses off for this episode. I can't do the glasses this episode. I just was not expecting these guys to come out flat again like they did in Las Vegas. To me, that screams coaching. Because you can plan ahead of time. Your first 15, like Andy Reid's first 15s are usually cracking. And for the past 2 weeks, they have been in stall mode the first half.
Yeah.
And I'm just not understanding what's going on, why the execution isn't hitting on all cylinders by this time of the year in the red zone, because that's where most of the problems are.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was penalties this week. Holding penalty on Patrick Mahomes' scramble. I think it was another holding penalty as we got down inside the 10 on the first drive in the red zone. It's a discipline thing going on. Creed Humphrey having a little hard time, man. We're not used to seeing him have as much of a hard time in that middle.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and get right to it. First red zone drive of the night for the Chiefs as they
That's the one positive right now.
Oh yeah, they're running the ball for sure.
Ball. But look at it though. What I've been screaming for 2 weeks. 12 personnel. That was just tackle low. I mean, that was overload left, but still. Then we get into this. This is our problem here. We're trying to develop these receivers and trying to get them to catch on, man. We need to go 12, 13 personnel, leave Rice out there, and let's just do what we got to do. Noah Gray will catch whatever we throw his way, man.
Noah Gray has had a stellar year for his role that he's played.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
One of these receivers need to be going, sit y'all ass, country ass down, and go on let Noah Gray get in there and get busy, catch his passes off of distractions from Kelsey. And if we catch him peeking, hit Rice. But let's keep running the ball, bring 12 personnel in here. This is a good screen call. Again, able to get the line out there to block. Let Travie get busy. I'm in 11 right now. Another run.
Love the play call. Love it.
I ain't mad at all, man. If we got to get people out of pass rush mode. If they're going to grind them out. Good patience right there, too.
Yeah, and Pacheco really knows how to sniff out like a zone in the defense. He's good
now,
at that.
We got 12 personnel in. Kelsey still makes 12.
Ooh, wide open. Rashee Rice was wide open. He missed him.
Too late, though. They're not winning on a break. They're not winning right out their route in their break.
There is. And that's a penalty right there that you're talking about, Jared, in the red zone.
Down to the one.
Crucial.
Down to the one. They you that all day.
Yeah, you're gonna get that up on second and long. Now it's third. It'll be 3rd and 10 after this Rashee Rice catch. Yeah, man, when you put yourself at second and long, dog, it's hard to climb out of that.
You can't have you can't have trouble with the skill position and be have lack of discipline. They're
Cover
not getting
sack.
open, Brian. They're not getting open.
Yeah, it's definitely a cover sack right there. Cover sack. Nobody can get
Noah
open.
Gray could have sat though.
Yeah.
Noah Gray could have sat in that route.
Yeah, Marcus Dwayne. They can't catch COVID right now. Some of them. I will say though, look, man, the receivers are improving. It ain't maximum speed improvement, but look, man, week by week they're getting better. I know Rashee Rice, we see him, but Sky Moore, whenever he's been able to get his hands on the ball,
No.
I see some electricity. But that's the problem, though,
Like
dog.
I said, 24, we good, bro. We good. That the second to last drive, that was totally a miscommunication route on his part. First of all, we got you snug, you in a closer alignment. That means we want the sideline. That's why Pat throws it over there.
Patrick in the press conference said that was his first time running that check because he checked out of something.
It don't matter, man. You
I
gotta be
agree. I
smart
agree.
too. You gotta be smart too. You're snug, you're close. We want the sideline. So of course Pat is gonna throw it to the sideline. Plus, you don't know what he's saying to try to make it better for him, bro.
I'm gonna look at it again.
Now, why you think he's in on the numbers like that? Stem him in,
To
go back
make
inside.
to make room to use his speed to get out there.
That's what I'm saying. So why would you continue to get vertical when you got all that sideline? And you're running the route you running the route close as possible to the number one receiver. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, let me take the little ball. Yeah. It's a problem. I got another problem too, because it ain't just 24.
Oh no. It's a party of assholes back over there. It's a party of them. It
11.
ain't, it ain't enough Eucerin cream for my ass for what I see in here, man. It's an itch party. I don't know what's going on.
You need to take a bath.
Man, I took plenty. I need to see people get out their damn breaks and read the coverage where it's soft at, where they sitting. That's what I need.
Here you go. Let's get to it. This is exactly what we talking about. MVS here. Patrick wants him to just outrace your man. Use what you're here for, bro. But instead,
Bro,
he kind of goes inside a little bit,
that's
trying to
some
run
high
the
school
post.
shit, man. That's some high school shit. What are you looking at, bro? Look at him turned all the way around. What are you looking at, bro? Keep running. You have a former MVP, regular season and Super Bowl. Why would you run that towards the safety when he's got the arm to stretch you vertical?
Man, he's laying it out there for him. Look, Patrick, he already let the ball go. He already let it go. And instead of can he see? Is this a sight problem?
Man, I should be running. This is I need to be out running this corner and outside leverage.
Yeah,
Only
that's what I'm
move.
saying. Like use your speed, but is he seeing the ball differently? I'm just trying to see
No, bro, he doing
like
just like them.
why he did what he did. Because
He
it's
doing just
clear
like them
like
high school receivers. Is the ball coming to me yet? Bro, he doing just like that. Your head should never be turned all the way around like that until you are stacked on top of that defender, man.
it don't even look like right from there. It don't even look like that's a post.
It don't even look like he should be going inside there. He let the
Right.
corner out leverage him.
Exactly.
He let the corner out leverage him to the sideline. Pat is making the adjustment to put the ball where only a quarterback of his caliber can put it, man.
All he has to do is run.
You definitely don't run into no damn deep safety.
That's a touchdown, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Number one, I think MVS is one of them confidence people, man. I don't think he got enough confidence in himself. If you know you a burner and you couldn't beat him outside his leverage, but you took the inside. When you take the inside, like I've been saying for the last 3 weeks, stack the DB. get on top of him and stack him. That way, if you can't get the bomb on him, at least you get a pass interference.
Just did those little pieces of miscommunication.
It's got to
Like,
get better, bro. It's like it's nah, we too far in the season, bro. So you either go with what works or we're gonna go down with the ship.
um it's look, I'm often the voice of reason. Um but man, it's postseason. We get into postseason football
Mm-hmm.
and post Thanksgiving football, and this is when you put on your third gear. You
But
know,
then,
yeah. The Chiefs struggled like with some teams last year. They went to overtime against the Texans. Nobody thought that was gonna happen. They beat Denver in two close games going down the stretch last year, and Denver was awful. One of them games with an interim head coach. I think both of them might have been an interim head coach. Um, and then Patrick made a point. He said, "Man, 2019, we were 6-4." Very true. And they went on a run. They didn't lose another game after that Titans game in 2019 during the Super Bowl run.
well, let me respond to that.
But hold on, I ain't done. Hold on. But with that being said, and I'm gonna give you a chance in a second. With that being said, that that 2019 team and last year's team, they had momentum. It felt like there's been reports of Chris Jones being lackadaisical, which I don't necessarily buy, but all right, whatever. Like with his play, they're saying he's playing his
I buy
maximum
it.
in spurts. Um,
I buy it.
but this team has no momentum right now, dog. And that's what's concerning about me.
Um, so a few things. First of all, the AFC is so tight, man. The playoffs has already began. That's what we got to understand.
Yeah,
Difference
for
between
sure.
19 and this year. The playoffs have already began. So if you don't do what you have to do right now, you're gonna have some big trouble. Second of all, when you lose, people don't understand that much about defense if you're just a casual football fan. But when you lose the Mike linebacker, and then you lose the next Mike linebacker who's been taking all the reps, making all the checks all week. That's why we didn't see that gust of momentum from the defense. I believe last week and the week before, we still had momentum because we knew we had a defense that was sustaining and a defense that'll give us time to make adjustments. But if we don't got the one or two Mike linebacker in there and people coming out with 12 formation, snug formation, tight bunches, running the ball, it's gonna be hard, man. That's not nothing to to bat your eye about, man. You know, so we got to be able to adjust right now, and we got to stick to what we know. And stick with the guns you know, not the ones you show.
I want to get back on the offense as you alluded to earlier with penalties in the red zone. Kansas City just having so much trouble down in that area. Although this is a nice run by Pacheco right here, I believe.
Oh my
You know,
God, look at the patience, bro.
the run game was cracking, dog.
It was a beautiful thing to see him running that ball. Look, but look again, what I tell you, 12 personnel, man. We in 13. We got Kelsey, Noah, and Bell on the field. That's what I'm
Mhm.
talking about.
Punch him in the mouth, man.
That's
That's
what I'm telling you.
I love to see it. And it was effective. It worked.
And then we did this. I don't get it.
Just continue to run the ball, man.
Brian, I
Put
just don't
sack.
get it, bro. And I
Yeah.
know offensive coordinators got their pride, man, but I just don't get it. And then on top of that, you go empty, knowing that these boys can't get open,
Right.
knowing that we're gonna need Pacheco to even to check and then get the check down pass. You know, I mean, I know Andy. First of all, I'm always leery of head coaches that they say are head coaches are calling the plays because head coaches got to do so many things on the field at one time that they
Mm-hmm.
have to lean on that offensive coordinator for something. And I
Mm-hmm.
just don't think Nagy is the person we need to have in here for
I
this.
I don't know why people be denying that the enemy is missed, because he is, and
Look
you
at
can
this.
tell him. You can tell
And
the players.
and being in tune with what each other wants to run when they want to run it. Like if we got B enemy, they're in tune with what they want to run when they want to run it. It's just like coach, like you say, you build a chemistry just like the players on the field. Oh yeah, let's do that. I know what Andy's thinking here. Hey Andy, we know we got this in the back pocket. Nagy has never shown the propensity to be able to do that.
It's the discipline, dog. That you just saw the second red zone trip came up short. Only had 6 points at the half.
Cover sacks.
And it covers that of course. And then Pacheco, 18 carries, 110 yards. That man was averaging over 6 yards per
Feed
carry.
him. Feed him.
He need more than that.
Line ain't looking bad. Feed him.
he he needs more. Um, I don't understand it, man. He's working. He
What?
wants the ball. He's the type of running back where the more you give him the ball, the better he is,
Yeah.
and the harder it is to tackle that man. They
You don't
not
want
trying
to
to
keep
take that punishment in the fourth quarter.
you don't
Come
keep
on,
hitting
man.
nobody that's relentless like that. And he showed you on one of the runs when we moved the whole pile. The big offensive line was moving the whole pile. He showed you, man. He's about
Oh, we
to.
finna. We finna get to one of them. Okay, so look, let's second half. Look, they came out swinging.
Woo,
Another
you see what the
another
personnel is. I'm gonna
another
keep
trip to the
going at it,
red zone.
Brian. I'm gonna keep going at it, man. You see the personnel, Brian. It's 13 personnel, man.
By the way, Wanye Morris saw significant snaps, and I think he's starting this week at left tackle. I think that's
Yeah,
our next left
Dwayne
tackle
Brown
right
really
there.
hurt, man. He's really hurt. A big dude like that, neck and back ain't nothing to play with.
Donovan Smith.
Rice, I like that.
Yeah.
He had a couple of those, didn't he? Like
Oh
he
yeah.
had ground fumbles.
Yeah, he had yeah, we'll get to that one later on in the game.
Yeah, he got to cover that up with the other hand, man. I
He
like these
reminds
plays right here, but I don't
I
like
do
Sky
too.
Moore being out there.
I he reminds me so much of Sammy Watkins. Look, Tutty,
That's all we gotta do, man.
Pacheco.
Go back to the original time where red zone was for running the ball, man.
Here it is. I mean, we here. Defense isn't caught up. Now, this play, I hated the 2 point conversion play. I could not stand this play as the Chiefs were trying to, I believe, get to within one. I hated this play. They knew what we was doing. And
Uh,
it was terrible execution.
I ain't too mad at it because it
I
was
hated
open
it.
at first.
You on the short side of the field.
It's open, right? Watch this. Watch this window right here. Take that one.
Where?
Take that one.
Man, it ain't
Let Tooney
open.
let
Ain't
Tooney
nothing,
keep working him out. You got one cut, two cut, you good.
ain't nothing open on
That's a
that.
young receiver play, man. I mean, young running back. That's a young running back mistake. I bet you he's running. I bet you that running back coach got in his ass. How much you want to bet? He ain't getting his ass for not getting
I
north
mean,
that
yeah,
nose.
you got to get skinny where you get skinny at, but it was nowhere too. So he tried to keep looking, and then
You know how hard
eventually
it
over
is.
there. And this is my thing. This is why I didn't want to run on the short side. Eventually, you run out of room right
Running
there,
back see
especially,
color.
and they ran committed.
Running backs definitely see color. But how many motherfuckers gonna get off Joe Tooney and make that tackle? You gonna end up running into him, and Joe Tooney gonna keep blocking him into the end zone. I ain't too mad at it, man. They had a good even line front on that. They numbered it up good.
Let's get to the Chiefs' second touchdown drive in the second half.
What personnel that is, Brian?
Was that 13?
That's 12.
12?
Woo!
I see two tight ends. Yeah,
That's
12.
what I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. And Andy just gonna have to face it, bro. Look at this. You got
No,
all these
that's 13.
all this Bell in there too.
Kelsey Bell and Gray was out there.
Like I'm telling you, man. You got all these tight ends, and these guys know the offense. These
Trips
guys
right.
practice with the best tight end in the NFL.
You go with this
Here we
foolishness.
go with passing again.
Oh, this is the key.
This is
This
the
is the
last drive.
second. My bad. That's the second drive. Yeah, only I didn't have. My bad, y'all. I didn't have. But still, that goes to the point that we've been saying, bro. They keep running the ball, and it's working. It's affecting, and then they get down there in the red zone, deep in the red zone, like in like goal to go, and want to pass the ball, be cute.
Yeah, and you only leave time when it's a panic button on the offensive lineman, and when they ain't heard no cheers and no whistle, you start to get a little grabby. You start to grab a little bit, try to secure a pad a little longer. These routes, they're not getting open, bro. They don't have no wiggle. They're just like fast guys with no twitch and no wiggle,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to
Look, man,
scheme them open.
man, Winch only works for so long.
I mean, they got zone for a reason, dude. When you seen this much zone, they got zone for a reason.
Look, man, I tweeted during the game. I was like, man, this finna be one of them games, huh? And what did I tell you and our nephew Marcel Saturday night? I said, man, it get funky with these Packers.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it was one of them games when this happened. The lollipop Gill just throws it up,
Man.
and they get the first down.
Hey
We're down
man,
two. We're
are we
down
on
2 points.
defense yet? Are we on defense yet?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go
I mean,
for it. I ain't got much tape on defense, but yeah, go
look at
for
the
it.
turnstile, man, right there. Number 20. They was working him like a part-time job. All damn game. Working his ass like a Frisco hoe. They just tearing him off.
You
Bro,
want to look at it again?
every time, every time Jordan Love got in trouble, he threw that ball Justin Reed's way. Right after you and Reese started giving him some props last week. Here he go with this bull job. I'm talking about, why didn't nobody go get the ball right here?
Right.
I hate that about DBs sometimes. Where are you going, Edwards? Where are you going? And if you can't get out your break better than that, why are you not a linebacker? This is the issue right here. This is the issue right here. We can't get that enough. I told y'all earlier this year, that D tackle position ain't nothing to play with, dog. Like, Naughty, what is that? I don't like that. That's way too passive for a nose guard, bro.
This has been Nadi's best year, though.
And that's terrible. And that's terrible. The year you supposed to get a contract, this is the best you got. Oh
Look at
my
that.
God, this was
That's what I hated.
hey,
It was
hey,
one of them games,
hey,
man. Jordan Love was dealing.
hey, what can a man do? Can I live? Like, dude, that's a big receiver up against a big DB. And that's a receiver that's not known for his hands. He's a ball dropper. Pause. He does not have reliable hands. That was just, bro, Jordan Love got up for that game. Same way he kicked our ass a couple years ago.
It was close. What was that 20? That was 21. It was
Same way he
close.
kicked our ass a couple years ago. He got
Or
up.
was it 20? It was either 20 or 21. I can't remember when season, but it was closer than what it was supposed to be.
Man, I guarantee we trying to play chess instead of taking everything one game at a time. Andy sees how terrible these receivers are, so he's trying to hide some stuff in the back closet. And if we don't do something, man, we gonna be on that road.
We'll get to the playoff seasons later on. Let's get to the last drive of the night, the controversial drive. Patrick running for his life, Chiefs down 8, trying to make a play.
Nobody's open, man.
That was not a penalty. That was not a penalty.
I don't give a fuck what it was. That's my MVP. That's a penalty. You don't hit my mans like that.
Rashee Rice. And now there's a fumble you were talking to earlier.
Yeah,
Then
man.
Pacheco throws a punch.
First of all, high school coach tell you catch it the first time. That was damn near a fumble, man. Ooh, he gave
Well,
Pacheco the business on that
he
play.
did not, and I understand why he swung on him. I get it, but he's
Yeah,
ejected.
it's fourth quarter, dog.
Look, here's the play.
This is
Def,
disgusting.
definitely interference.
That was disgusting.
Everybody has a good look at it. All the refs are in position.
That
We'll
was
get
disgusting.
we'll get into
Picked up
that
the
in a
stunt
second.
pretty well. Picked up the stunt pretty well. That was disgusting, bro. He was on his
Yikes!
back.
Yikes! Yikes!
Tough, man.
Yeah, but penalty for penalty. Patrick running for his life gets Clyde.
You know what's great about this? Shitty but great. I'm still thinking, oh yeah, we got Pat. We good.
Right.
Get busy, Clyde.
Clock is ticking. They trying to move. 32. Is this the MVS play? Yep, MVS catches it. Here's where we get a favorable call because he's going backward.
Yeah, because he ain't got no nuts.
So the rule is if you're going backward and go out of bounds, the clock keeps going, but you got to go forward.
Supposed to be a man. Have some marbles. You have no marbles. I think they might have gave it to him because he reached out.
Right. That's the only way. But the Chiefs get a very favorable call there.
Now, one thing about it, people definitely disrespect how good that Packers front is if they know you finna pass.
Yeah, the Packers defense has been pretty
Yeah,
solid.
like they got a nice front.
They beat Detroit on Thanksgiving.
If they know you got to pass,
and it's the playoffs for everybody, especially the Green Bay. And we playing another desperate team this week. We'll get to that in a second.
I don't get how we.
And I don't get these throws, Jared. Were they trying to waste time?
I don't get. 8 seconds. The last three make no sense to me. Tony, where are you going? It's like
can't go in the middle. We ain't got no. There's no timeouts.
It's like they don't understand leverage, bro. They're in the NFL, man.
Right. But that
didn't make no sense to me.
So I think they were trying to. I think they were trying to see if Green Bay was playing way off coverage to where they can sneak off and get a couple, cheap yards right there. Maybe a cheap 5 here, a cheap 7 here.
Well, run 5, run 7.
Nah, you can't run the ball. There ain't no timeouts.
Don't just stop. No, I'm saying don't just stop right there.
Oh, okay.
Another one. This was some bull job too.
Yeah, they ain't gonna call no penalty on that, man. You can forget about it.
Who's Pat? Man, who is this dude?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus. I mean, what we talk about?
Goodness gracious.
What we talk about, man?
Surfing USA. What the hell going on?
What we talk about, dog? Ball is right there.
MVS is having a rough go at it, bro. That was gonna get him back in the big house and not the shit house.
I mean, what? Look, what?
Yeah, they blew that, bro. But the coach in me is like, hey, don't put yourself in that position, man.
My Lord.
5 minutes, Patrick Mahomes to drive, tied up. Come on, man. Ain't nobody putting their money saying we wasn't gonna get that. And then that Sky Moore interception. It's shit pate.
So look, man, Buffalo's coming to town this week. And it could go either way.
We'll be all right. We'll be ready for Buffalo.
I
It's
look,
when
I
we
get
play
it,
people that we think we supposed to beat that Andy and them just get to slacking, bro. It's like
but
they be
look, Buffalo knows that the Chiefs can deliver the knockout blow to the Bills. And Buffalo, despite their record, they played most of their games closely, including the overtime thriller against the Eagles.
yeah.
And
They don't got Milano no more, man. They done.
no, what is Von Miller playing? I know he got some issues going on.
I don't know, but they don't got Milano, man. They don't got White.
No Tre'Davious, yeah.
Now Oliver is a handful, buddy, in them trenches, but that's where our strength is, the guard center guard. So he got a long day ready for him.
AFC playoff picture. Um, yeah, man,
You
it's
know what?
interesting.
The, I'm more afraid of the teams in the hunt.
Right, then the wild card,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I'm more afraid of the teams in the hunt, boy, because them are some hungry dogs with no bones.
Eventually, the
This
dust will
coach stuff is blowing my mind, buddy.
eventually the dust will settle and the teams will be where they are. Look, man, them Bengals is still in it. They are still in the thick of it.
Yeah, that
I
quarterback seems to know what he's doing.
uh God, the Jaguars lose Trevor Lawrence. That's what for a second at least. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a battle of the fittest, dog. It's gonna be the who's the
War of
healthiest.
attrition. War of attrition, man.
Um,
They got a bye
Denver,
week this week too. Mother,
who?
never mind. No, they don't.
Mm. Um,
I just
and
don't
then
want to see the Ravens to AFC Championship time.
well, here's the Ravens schedule.
Dub, loss. I say dub.
That 49ers Ravens game is gonna be a slobber knocker.
Yes, sir.
It is gonna be a slobber knocker for sure. And then the one seed currently, Miami Dolphins.
Mm,
See the rest of their schedule.
I can see them. I can see them losing 3 of those. I can see them taking 3 L's on there. Where's the Buffalo game in Buffalo? Oh yeah, I can see 3 L's.
No, that's in Miami.
They say versus Buffalo.
Yeah, that's Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um, I can
Look,
see.
man. Look, dog. It's some games left, man. Like nothing is done. Nothing is for sure. Um, the Chiefs could be the 1 seed. Chiefs could be the 4 seed. We don't know right now. They just got to continue to. They have to handle business though. And here's the bright side. Of all these losses that the Chiefs have, only one is an AFC loss.
Mm-hmm.
That Denver loss. All the others have been the NFC team.
I don't know what this NFC North shit is about, man. Goodness gracious.
So look, I mean, they went 2-2 against the North. That beat you smack up Chicago and you handle Minnesota. Thanks a lot, Legarius Sneed. Appreciate you, but you put Justin Jefferson on IR and kind of ruined my fantasy football team. So I appreciate you for that. But I'll take a Chiefs win and the Chiefs domination over any of that stuff any day. But
Yeah.
look, man, it's a lot of football left to be played. Lamar Jackson, he ain't played a 17 game schedule yet. And the Ravens have a history, let's be honest. The Ravens and the Dolphins have a history of having these injuries coming down the stretch. 49ers too. So I don't want it to happen. I ain't wishing it to happen. I don't want injuries to happen to nobody.
Man, I want
It's just
a straight fade. I ain't gonna lie.
right, straight up. I'm disappointed that Burrow is out.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't
but
know, man. Cincinnati
it's a
chilling. They need a little chill pill anyway, man. I'm sick of that shit.
well, look, my point is that look, it's football and it's gonna happen.
That's the
So
game. That's what makes the game beautiful. That's why we don't play no 82 games.
right.
You gotta be different caliber human being to play that game right there, man. Put that hand in that ground. You know what's crazy about the sport? The people that play through the most injuries, the people that are most consistent in the games played are the linemen, and we the one that hit every play.
Right.
What type of
Because you're
goofy stuff
close.
is that?
Because the linemen are close. You're not really,
Mm,
there's less of a collision. Even though you collide every play,
it's
is
more mass though.
the
It's more
collision
mass.
between the running backs, receivers, tight ends, defensive backs, and LBs is a little different.
I don't know,
But
man. I'm getting sick of seeing these little punk ass dudes laying on the ground, man. I'm sick of this shit. Like, get up, dude. That used to be embarrassing. Your mama and your kids up there, you all on sprout out on the ground. Then you gonna jump up
uh,
like, man, you ain't shake it off. Get your ass up, man. Get up out of here, dude. They already gonna call you out the field. They see somebody thump you in your helmet. Get your ass on, man. I get so sick of seeing that mess. Shout out to Cooks,
uh,
man. Glad you all right, man. That you didn't break your ankle. Even though if you sprained it, if it's a hot sprain, you might as well broke it. Goodness gracious, the way
mm,
that feel. But that
um,
scares me too. Because now Justin Reed,
Chamari Connor, believe in him, dog. And Mike Edwards, believe in him.
did you just see Mike Edwards on that damn
I saw
balloon?
Mike Edwards get punched in the mouth by Josh Jacobs, but he be all right.
Hey man,
Jared, you gotta love Jared being still stuck in the '90s too, y'all. Like
tighten up.
he want that barbaric football.
Why you like that, bro? First of all, football's going back to that.
You want that Herschel Walker football.
Football's going back to that, man. We got two tight end sets. Everybody, I told y'all back when we played, who we play? Back when we first played the Broncos. No, when we played the Chargers, when they came out with that bull job. Bro, people finna stack. They're gonna bring in close formations. They're gonna run two tight ends right at us because they don't believe in our physicality, especially now that we don't have Tranquil or Bolton.
Mm.
Any
A lot
report
of
on Tranquil?
I think he out. He's in the protocol,
Oh, he's in
concussion
protocol,
protocol.
man.
So yeah, hopefully Nick Bolton can get a
Put a
can
club
get a
on,
stab
man.
at it
Bring
this
your
week.
ass back out here, Nick.
Had Mac in the building. What's happening? I think I'm finna hop on Madden. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm finna do. Shout out to my brother Noah Groniger in the building. Hopefully Nick Bolton is back. I think Nick they gonna squeeze Nick Bolton up in that
No, you
starting
right
lineup.
about that
Good.
McKinnon too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
McKinnon is we missing
need him. Need him.
a nice piece of offense with
Him
that
back.
man.
And McCole. Need
Screen
McCole
game
too.
been empty without him.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Look, we'll be back at it next week. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us on the Line of Scrimmage podcast powered by Star K Media. StarKmedia.com. Check them out, man. For Coach Brooks, for the brothers B Dub and Big Reese, I don't know where them slackers is at, but somebody tell them that we looking for them. For the good folks at Star K Media, Brian B. Shynin signing off. For the Line of Scrimmage podcast, I need to hurry up and get to this. Keep moving your fingers. I need to keep getting to it. Keep moving your fingers. Up there we go. All right, you can quit moving your fingers.